Hey, we're getting into a drafting stage now. We have done some of our pre-writing, and now we're going to use this rubric, and we're going to write some an introduction and a body paragraph to go with it. So join me. Let me set a timer so I can upload this all to YouTube because they're so terrible to me. So biographers use a variety of text organizational strategies to relate the lives and accomplishments of famous individuals. Examine text organization strategies in the paragraphs of Lorraine Hansberry. Use evidence from 3 separate paragraphs for full credit. Well, he says we have to have a thesis statement that uses language from the prompt. Well, you know I want that A+. I want that A+ so bad. So I'm going to go ahead right to the prompt so no one can say that I didn't, and I'm going to get this sentence. Now, I'm going to take a moment and put that bold, underline it, and italicize it because this shows us that this is telling us something to do. It's written, it's an imperative verb, the imperative mood, right? So examine. They're bossing us around. And while I don't like being bossed around, I do like knowing what I need to take care of before the essay is over. So I've got to examine something. I've got to break it down. I've got to look at it closely, all right? The same way a doctor might examine a patient. So let's take a moment, and I'm just going to copy and paste this direction, right here into the body paragraph. Ooh, let me just, boy. All right. Now, because I'm not going to boss the person telling me what to do around, right? I'm going to tell them what's up. I'm going to do what they asked me to do, which is to examine text organization strategies in the paragraphs of Lorraine Hansberry. So I got to get rid of the word examine. Now that I got rid of that verb, let's see if I have the beginning of a thesis statement. Text organization strategies in the paragraphs of Lorraine Hansberry. Ah, I see. Use chronological, cause and effect, and what were my notes? What did my notes say again? What did my notes say? Oh, yeah. Comparison and contrast. And comparison and contrast. Use chronological, cause and effect, and comparison and contrast strategies. Now, I need to have an attention grabber and some background. Oof. Well, I think I can handle it. All right. So I'm not going to indent because it'll take me over there. All right. So I'm just going to hit the space bar 5 times. And then I'm going to ask a question, right? When I can't think of a good way to grab a reader's attention, I just want to make sure that I still have the attention grabber. So I ask a question. And I like the question to have something to do with the prompt. So the prompt mentions something about biographers relating the lives of famous individuals. Okay, these variety of text things. So let's try and get people's attention about what it is we're writing about, not Lorraine Hansberry herself, because that's what the biography's for. So it might be something like, have you ever struggled to organize your thinking? And now we'll give a little bit of background. Biographers struggle with how to relate the lives of famous individuals. Need a little more background. Check the prompt. All right, so we've got our attention grabber and our background and our thesis. Before we move along, let's just do what it tells us to do. Oop. I don't know why the thing is off that way. Such is life. All right, so they need bright green. Bright green, bright green. All right, then they want gross green. Oop. Then they want a gross green color. And where's that disgusting green? That looks close enough. All right. And then they want classic highlight yellow. Classic highlight yellow for my thesis. Not a problem. All right. Well, I did those three things. So you know what? I'm just going to give myself those points now because I'm the very best. Attention grabber and hook and background information. I've got both. 10. Do I have a thesis statement? It's in yellow. I sure do. 10. Okay. Chronological, comparison, contrast, and cause and effect. Let's focus on chronological first. All right. Okay. All right. So, topic sentence with words from the prompt, like organizational strategy, chronological. Well, here's what I'm going to do. You know me. I want that A+ so bad. I want it. I want that A+. And all the glory that comes with it. Okay, so there's my exact thesis, but a topic sentence doesn't focus on all three. It focuses on just one of those parameters. So I'm going to get rid of compare and contrast strategies. I'm going to get rid of cause and effect. And I'm going to stick with chronological. Okay. Now, it looks like that's not supposed to be highlighted, at least yellow. So for now, I'm going to make it the regular old traditional type. Okay. Then it says to provide some context information. Well, first I better know what I'm contextualizing. So let me go back to my pre-writing up here. Take a look. Oh, yeah. Now, this is going to be about chronological, the order in which events occur. And my notes have born 1983 until 2025. So they have numbers and words that relate to time, contemporary, patented, all time related words in, I suppose. Right? So, all right. Let's see if my evidence has any of those. Let me see. Okay. Well, in 1953, Hachi Machi met on a picket line, and the two were married in 1953. So I do have my chronological in there. It's the in 1953. I suppose the verb met. Like, haven't we met before? There's like this implied preposition, in 1953, met before, we met after, we met during, right? Okay, so we've got all our chronological markers, and that was in paragraph. What paragraph was that? What was that? Personal life. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was the 5th paragraph. Holy smokes. All right. So that's what I'm contextualizing. All right, so I need to give background that leads up to that, but of course not too much since it's just a little bit of context. So Lorraine Hansberry is Hansberry had a rich life filled with struggles and triumphs. Among these were her struggles to help liberate Black people in America and to trailblaze a path as a talented playwright. I think that covers just about everything. Among these were her struggles to liberate and to trailblaze a path as a talented playwright. Among these struggles were, okay, we're good. So we've got our context. now chronological, a quote about chronological. Well, I know where I'm going to find that. I'm going to find that right in my notes. Yes, indeed. Nope. Oh, boy. Here we are. All right. And, that was found online, so we just put line. I don't even know what page number. I guess page 1. Online, comma 1. And we're supposed to highlight that blue. Okay. That can be done. You know what? I really want to show off. So I'm going to highlight the parts that are related to chronology because I'm a show off. And you know what? There's no shame in my game. Yeah, hachi machi, there we are. So now we need to explain this evidence using a declarative, conditional, and a sentence using the word importance or significance or important or significant. Okay. All right. I can do that. All right. This noun. Chronological information. So there's our adjective noun. I add a little adjective because a little extra spin on the ball in this case ain't going to hurt. This chronological information tells the reader about a significant relationship in Hansberry's short life. If this information did not include dates, then we, the reader, would not have as good an idea. The reader would not have the historical context that is helpful in texts like these. Okay. So, do I indeed have chronological? Yes. So then I just got one more sentence. I got to use the word important or significance. The importance of this relationship is underscored by the exact date the biographer provides. All right, so we've got all that good info, and all we got to do is highlight it orange, and I'm good to go. Okay, so, no, I don't want to go to YouTube. Thank you. What? Disgusting. So, do I get out of here? Get out of here. Get out of here. Ow. All right. So, do I have that chronological order? I do. All right. I'm going to leave that thing up there. Who cares? Chronological, it's in blue. So, I'm going to give myself full points. Do I have a full explanation? I do. Do I have it for 3 body paragraphs? I don't. So, I'll give myself 10 points there. And of course, I have none of those other things, even though I'm pretty sure my punctuation is pretty on point. And I'm pretty sure that, this says internal and external conflict. All right. Has more than one example of text organization. All right. That's got to be fixed for later, but no worries. All right. Thank you so much for your attention.